The girl was shocked to find out she had only taken a photo of her brother, but the photo showed him getting into an accident. She couldn't believe it, so she pointed the camera at her parents, but the photo still showed them dying tragically. She thought it was just a prank, but the next second, the chandelier above suddenly fell, crashing down on her brother. Even the way he collapsed matched the photo exactly. She hurried to tell her father about this strange phenomenon, but he slapped her in anger, asking how she could joke when her brother was hurt. The girl ran upstairs crying, completely forgetting the other strange signs in the photo. Sure enough, the next second, her mother fell down the stairs while chasing her, and lay injured exactly as shown in the photo. Right after that, the father suddenly crashed into his own car. What shocked her most was that she too died tragically in the hands of her adopted sister, just like in the photo. Before the girl could make sense of it, the next second, she was reborn on the day her adopted sister gave her the camera. That familiar and creepy camera appeared right in front of her again. She threw it on the table in fear, only to be scolded by her family for being rude. Her brother even forced the camera back into her hands. The adopted sister quickly added that it was an antique that could predict the future, and urged her to try it out. The girl thought if she didn't take photos of people, maybe the tragedy could be avoided, but the photo still showed her terrified expression. Just as she was in shock, the chandelier above started shaking. She pushed her brother out of the way without thinking, and got hit herself, but her parents only cared if her brother was okay. The adopted sister looked completely innocent. This made the girl furious. She exposed the adopted sister's scheme on the spot, saying she knew all along the camera brought misfortune. But hearing this, her father and brother got angry, scolding her for being ungrateful. The adopted sister handed the camera back, telling her not to overthink it. No one believed her. The girl completely broke down. She knocked over the camera and ran into her room, but the moment it hit the floor, the shutter clicked and took a photo automatically. The adopted sister picked up the photo with a smug look, and just like in the image, the mother fell down the stairs again. Everyone blamed the girl for being reckless, saying it was her fault the mother got hurt. The father was furious, called her bad luck, and slapped her again. Watching her mother being carried away on a stretcher, the girl was terrified, because in her last life, this was when everyone labeled her a curse. Later, after the father died in a crash, she blamed the camera, and was sent to a mental hospital. In the end, she was strangled to death by her adopted sister. She decided she must destroy the camera, or she would never escape this fate. But just then her brother rushed in, saying their mother was in critical condition at the hospital, and forced her to go with him. But the girl remembered, last time they crashed on the way to the hospital, her father died, and she ended up in jail. To protect herself, she insisted the adopted sister drive this time. The brother didn't understand but agreed. On the way to the hospital, he suddenly remembered the camera. He took a photo which made the adopted sister panic. The next second, the car hit their father, who was crossing the road. The three of them jumped out of the car in shock. Their father lay in a pool of blood. The brother fainted from fear, but when the father saw the girl, he immediately accused her of driving. The girl quickly explained the adopted sister was driving, but the adopted sister was already acting heartbroken, and even accused the girl of lying. Thinking of the photo her brother had taken, the girl excitedly showed it to her father, but to her surprise, he called her a liar, then fainted from anger. The girl picked up the photo,